Nice that you looking at Our Song. Don't forget to subscribe. Our Song is a song by the American singer-songwriter Taylor Swift and the third single from her first album, Taylor Swift, 2006. She wrote Our Song for a high school talent show during 9th grade and included it in the album after it became popular among her classmates. The lyrics are about a young couple using regular events in their lives to create their own song. Produced by Nathan Chapman. Our Song is an up-tempo banjo-driven country track incorporating fiddles and drums. Big Machine Records released it to U.S. country radio on September 10, 2007. Music critics lauded Swift's songwriting on Our Song for incorporating conversational lyrics and a memorable hook. It featured on Rolling Stone's 2019 list of the best country songs by female artists since 2000, peaking atop Hot Country Songs for 6 weeks. The single made the then 17-year-old Swift the youngest person to single-handedly write and sing a #1 single on Hot Country Songs. Our Song peaked at number 16 on the Billboard Hot 100 and was certified 4 times platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. It peaked at number 30 on the Canadian Hot 100 and was certified platinum by Music Canada. Trey Fanjoy directed the song's music video, which premiered on CMT on September 24, 2007. And won Video of the Year at the 2008 CMT Music Awards. Swift performed the song on televised programs and during many festivals, and included it in the set lists of the Fearless Tour, 2009-2010, and the Speak Now World Tour, 2011-2012. The song was part of Swift's concerts on certain dates of the Red Tour, 2013-2014. The Reputation Stadium Tour, 2018, and the Eras Tour, 2023-2024. In 2004, Pennsylvania-born Taylor Swift moved to Nashville, Tennessee at 14 to pursue a career in country music. She signed with Sony ATV in 2004 to become a professional songwriter, and with Big Machine Records in 2005 to become a country music singer. Near the end of 2005, Swift recorded songs for her self-titled debut album with producer Nathan Chapman. By the time production wrapped, Swift had completed her first year of high school in Hendersonville, Tennessee. She wrote 3 tracks by herself: The Outside, Should Have Said No, and Our Song. Our Song is a track Swift wrote for a talent show of her 9th grade. She conceived the song as an upbeat track with lyrics relatable to her classmates, writing it within 20 minutes. On the inspiration, Swift said, "I wrote it about this guy the first was dating, and how we didn't have a song. So I went ahead and wrote us one." Months after the talent show, her classmates came up to her and recited the melody and lyrics, which made her think, "There must be something here." To this end, she insisted that Big Machine Records executives include it on the track list. Swift envisioned the production in her head before approaching Chapman. The track was recorded by Chad Carlson, assisted by Chapman, at Sound Cottage and Quad Studios in Nashville. It was mixed by Chuck Ainley, assisted by Greg Lawrence. At Masterphonics, Swift chose the song as the album's closing track because she thought the final refrain's lyric, "Play It Again," would subliminally suggest the listener to replay the album. Swift's debut album was released on October 24, 2006, through Big Machine Records. Our Song was the third single from the album. Big Machine released the song to U.S. country radio on September 10, 2007, and as a crossover single to U.S. pop radio on March 10, 2008, in partnership with Republic Records. Our Song was later included in the international version of Swift's second studio album. Fearless, released in March 2009. Following a 2019 dispute over the talent manager Scooter Braun's acquisition of Big Machine and the masters to Swift's back catalog, Big Machine re-released Our Song on limited edition vinyl in October 2019. Our Song has narrative lyrics about a young couple's love life. In the first verse, the narrator and her boyfriend are traveling in a car. He's got a one-hand feel on the steering wheel, the other on my heart. As they listen to the radio, the narrator tells her boyfriend they do not have a song to call their own. In the refrain, the boyfriend responds that their song consists of sounds drawing from their daily lives that he associates with their relationship. The boyfriend says, "Our song is the slammin' screen door, sneakin' out late, tappin' on your window." Critics consider the slammin' screen door imagery the song's hook and most memorable lyrical detail. The narrator replies, "Our song is the way he laughs. The first date, man, I didn't kiss him when I should have." In the refrain's final lines, she asks God if he could play it again when she gets home. The song ends with the lyrics, "I grabbed a pen and an old napkin, and I wrote down our song," self-referencing Swift's occupation as a songwriter. According to the humanities and literature scholar Stephen Grandchamp, these final lines have a feminist undertone. Whereas Swift's narrator initially assumes a passive role in a heteronormative relationship, riding shotgun in her boyfriend's car, pondering how we don't have a song, she ends up writing one, assuming an active role as an artist. Grandchamp argued that this became a motif that Swift frequently used in her later songs, framing romantic relationships as broader commentary on gender roles and popular music authorship. Built on a banjo riff, Our Song is a country music track featuring a fiddle solo in the break. The musicologist James E. Perrone noted that the production conveyed the conversational lyrics by employing repeated pitches in the lower register of Swift's vocals in the verses, where she sings at one pitch for a sustained period. According to the BBC, the verses exemplify Swift's one-note melody, which effectively conveys the narrative and becomes a staple in many of her subsequent songs. The refrain emphasizes the fifth scale step with a wider-ranging melody and higher-pitched vocals, which Perrone described as upbeat and tuneful. In the song, Swift sings with twangy vocals and uses a Southern accent, brought about by her move from Pennsylvania to Tennessee as a teenager. Swift pronounces the pronoun I closer to the monophthong ah, and sings the words car and heart with a non-rhotic accent. She plays on the lack of verb agreement in Southern American English in the lyric, "Your mama don't know." Critics debated whether Our Song is country music. J. Freedom Dulac from The Washington Post and Nick Jones from Vulture thought that there are influences of hip-hop and rhythmic music on the phrasing and the final refrain's compressed drums. Maura Johnston from Pitchfork commented that apart from country fiddles and twang, the melody was influenced by millennial teen pop. Grady Smith from Rolling Stone selected it as one of Swift's countryest songs, noting the instruments and Southern accent. In an article for JSTOR, the linguist Chi Lu argued that Swift employed a Southern accent as a means to signify her authenticity in country music, because Swift came from an upper-middle-class background, which differentiated her from other female country musicians singing about overcoming hardships and poverty. The Southern accent was an important means for her early image as a country music artist. The musicologist Nate Sloan pointed to the conversational lyrics drawing on mundane daily life experience as Swift's embodiment of country songwriting tropes. Our Song was one of the award-winning songs at the 2008 BMI Country Awards, which honors the year's best songwriters. It featured on Rolling Stone's 2019 list of the best female country songs from 2000. Jeff Tamarkin of AllMusic and Saja Rankin and Lauren Huff from Entertainment Weekly picked it as a standout on Swift's debut album. And Fiona Chua of MTV Asia selected it as one of the best tracks on the international version of Fearless. Critics praised Swift's songwriting for creating a catchy hook. Nate Jones of Vulture and Jonathan Keefe of Slant Magazine found the melody and hook captivating, noting them for incorporating pop and hip-hop elements. Rob Sheffield from Rolling Stone wrote about the song, "The hit that made me a Swift fan. The first moment I heard it in 2007, what a genius hook." Other critics praised the theme and conversational lyrics. Sasha Freer Jones in The New Yorker was impressed by the simple phrases, so conversational that on first hearing they fly by without registering, and said the song was Swift's first to stop in tracks. Billboard's Deborah Evan Price deemed the conversational lyrics appealing to those who want to revisit the tender memories of uncomplicated young love. In a review for Blender, Sheffield found the narrative full of personality and poise. In Pitchfork, Johnston selected the track as one of Swift's early songwriting demonstrations for earnestly portraying teenage sentiments. Alexis Petridis from The Guardian said the snappy, self-referential lyrics predicated Swift's success beyond country music, and Hannah Milrea from NME found the lyrics vivid. In a ranking of Swift's discography, Roisin O'Connor of The Independent picked Our Song among her 5 best songs. Making a song about a song based on sounds from real life is all kinds of perfect. Our Song was a success on country radio. It reached number 1 on the Hot Country Songs chart dated December 22, 2007, giving Swift her first chart topper. The song's jump from number 6 to number 1 marked the biggest jump to the top since Tim McGraw's Just to See You Smile, 1998, which also ascended 5 spots to the top. With this achievement, Swift became the youngest person, 17 years old at the time, to single-handedly write and sing a hot country song's number 1. It spent 6 consecutive weeks at number 1 and 24 weeks in total on the chart. The success of Our Song on country radio turned Swift into a rising star in the genre, which had been predominantly dominated by adult male musicians in the early 2000s decade. On the all-genre Billboard Hot 100, the single peaked at number 16, becoming the 3rd consecutive Hot 100 Top 40 single from Swift's debut album. On the Pop Songs chart, which tracks pop radio in the United States, it peaked at number 18 and was Swift's 2nd crossover appearance, following Teardrops on My Guitar. The Recording Industry Association of America in August 2014 certified the track 4 times platinum for surpassing 4 million units based on sales and streaming. By July 2019, Our Song had sold 3.4 million digital copies in the United States. In Canada, Our Song peaked atop the Canada Country Chart for 4 weeks. It peaked at number 30 on the Canadian Hot 100, the best charting song from Swift's debut album, and was certified platinum by Music Canada for 80,000 digital copies sold. In South Korea, the single peaked at number 104 on the International Singles Chart compiled in 2012 by Gaon. Trey Fanjoy, who had directed the music videos for Swift's past singles, is the director for the video for Our Song. Compared to the previous videos, Our Song does not feature a clear narrative and instead is a compilation of disparate scenes with vibrant colors and symbols. Swift talked about the concept. Had this idea for a front porch performance and then a field of flowers for another performance, then a black and white performance shot. It all came together in her head. She was able to translate that so well onto film. It just shows what a truly great director she is. The video features Swift's backing band as guest stars. It aired on CMT, CMT Pure, and Great American Country on September 24, 2007, and was included on the DVD reissue of Swift's debut album, released on November 6, 2007. In the video, Swift performs in different outfits for different settings. In one scene, she performs with a glitter-encrusted guitar. Many of the outfits are associated with mid-2000s fashion, such as pink lip gloss, layered tank tops with soft shorts, and black elbow-length arm warmers. Swift had 2 dresses custom-made for the video. Spin observed that Our Song was Swift's first music video that incorporates visually stimulating elements. All the colors fall somewhere between fantastical, like Swift's bright blue fairy dress, and excessive, like the pool of roses she sits in. Jason Lipschutz from Billboard called it one of her simplest, sweetest music videos. According to Glamour, Swift's bright and feminine style without using designer clothing in Our Song helped shape her relatable image in her early career. Our Song was the #1 video on CMT for 7 weeks. It received a nomination for #1 streamed music video at the web-hosted 2008 CMT Online Awards, but lost to Carrie Underwood's All-American Girl at the 2008 CMT Music Awards. It won Video of the Year and Female Video of the Year. This is the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.